Hello, guys. Welcome, everybody, to Purple A's podcast. I am your host who bleeds purple and gold, Isaac here. So, we do got a couple of, I wouldn't consider them like major, like news or something like that, major moves that the Vikings have currently made, but I do have uh, I believe a couple of topics that I do have. First off, starting with the discussion of Jaire Alexander and him retire, or I wouldn't say retire, but signing. He is no longer with the Packers. To put it into words, Jaire Alexander, who is best known for doing the gritty, for doing absolutely nothing in the 22 season, doing the gritty in front of Jefferson when clearly a safety helped him. He's best known for mocking the gritty, basically for being such. I don't know. He's basically an egotastical kind of guy that basically Vikings fans really haven't hated, including myself. I really don't like him that much. So they have released Jaire Alexander from the from the Packers. He is released. So the Vikings should the Vikings go after him? I mean that is an immediate no from me. The moment I saw that, I say no. He is too much of a he is base he's an egotistical kind of guy. I feel like though that is not something that the Vikings should look for. It's too much of a distraction for it's too much of a distraction for what kind of standards this team has right now, which is positivity and everything else. So, no. I say the Vikings don't sign Jaire Alexander. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 year or a 2 year deal. I understand that the Vikings, they do need a cornerback, but I don't but this but I mean Jaire Alexander, yeah, maybe at times, maybe he can be a good cornerback, but I feel like he is past his prime going through the injury. Even if he wasn't this egotistical, I feel like he might be an off and on switch, maybe for how good he is. Maybe Jekyll or Hyde in a game and then another game. But I don't think the Vikings should look to Jay Alexander. I'd rather have Jalen Ramsey at this point than Alexander, but I say no to Jaire Alexander, so that's a no for me. Not because he's a Green Bay Packer, no, but because he's too much of a diva of a football player that the Vikings coaching staff and everybody else that don't need it. And then also a couple of news. The Vikings extensions. There were a couple of extensions. I mean, there was Wes Phillips, I believe the OC for the Vikings. I don't know his play style, but he's been here for a while, so I mean, I don't mind this one bit. I mean, maybe he's a good play caller and we just don't know it. But I mean, I don't really have much to say about Wes Phillips, but and I don't remember all the details. I just want to be clear on this. I don't know all the details of all the extensions of how many years, how much money they're getting. And then they also extended backup tight end Josh Oliver. I mean, it's an okay move, I would say at best. I mean, as long as it's not like more than 20 million, maybe 30 million, more than that, then I don't think that's a bad deal at all. He's had an up and down season in the 20 back in 20 in his first year with Minnesota and now in 24. I feel like he can I feel like he did not screw up at all. He had a pretty quiet 23 season. It was quietly good though, to say the very least, for Josh Oliver. So I'd say for both Wes Phillips and Josh Oliver right now, I'd say pretty decent. Pretty decent for the most part. It's pretty decent. So I say that's a pretty decent move by Kwesi and company right now. So right now, I mean, there's nothing else really much happening right now. For the Vikings right now, all I know is that minicamp is starting. OTAs has come to an end, and I have nothing but positive things about JJ McCarthy and the OTAs and his chemistry with Justin Jefferson and with Jordan Addison, with everybody. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about him, but of course, I shouldn't be. I guess I'm not going to talk about it every single time and gloat about it and just be excited. I mean, I just can't help it. It's exciting, but I'm sure y'all don't want to hear it every single time. So I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not. But yeah, those are the two extensions, Josh Oliver and West Phillips. And if the Vikings should take Jaire Alexander or not, let me hear your opinions down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Skull Vikings.